So I know I cover a lot of weather stuff on this channel, but I wanted to do a video covering this coronavirus that started out in China. And here's a map of it spreading. As we can see, there's one case out in Everett, Washington. But look at China. I mean, it is all over. And this started all the way back around end of December. And there's all kinds of reports now that China is actually underreporting the severity of what's going on, and they just announced like about an hour ago that they're now locking down two more cities near Wuhan, and that's Huanggang is now being locked down, as we can see here, lockdown, and also I believe Ezu. I'm not sure where it is, but Ezu is also being locked down, or at least the train stations are in Ezu. So I mean, let's take a look at the numbers. Like, so province, so this is Wuhan, 440 cases, 17 deaths. There's been reports that that there's been hundreds of deaths at the hospitals in Wuhan alone. So again, I think they are underreporting it. And I just saw the World Health Organization, they had a press conference yesterday, and they said they're waiting to get all the information, so they're going to make a declaration later today whether this is a international emergency or not once they have all the info. And I think they were just waiting to try to get the real numbers out of China. I think that's what they didn't say that, but I think that's what they were really waiting for. And it seems like, the estimations are that there's really like 4,000 cases. But if there's hundreds of deaths being rumored in Wuhan, that probably means there's like upwards of 10,000 cases already in China. And I guess like it's the Chinese New Year is about to kick off too, so it's like tens of millions of people are going to start traveling in China. So I don't know if they're going to have a countrywide lockdown. I mean, it's crazy, and the size of Wuhan, it's 11 million people. So essentially, it would be like if the lockdown was here in America, it would essentially be like LA and New York City are being locked down right now. It's definitely crazy. So yeah, here's the timeline of just what's happening today. So 8 new cases in Beijing. These are just a bunch of cases being reported. So China's National Health Commission has reported 20 new cases. I saw something where they were saying like, how are they gonna like logistically, how are they gonna lock down a city of 11 million people? And it's like they have a point. They could shut down the airports and the train stations, but 11 million people, that's like way too many people. Unless they get like the army involved to block all roads leaving. Like, how would they even do that? Like imagine trying to lock down New York City. How would you actually accomplish that if people have wanted to leave? There's been all kinds of reports that there's food shortages. People are stockpiling food. They ran out of face masks, so you can't even buy a face mask anymore. So it's like they ran out of medicine. Like they're already running out of supplies because everyone's freaking out in Wuhan, basically, because the authorities were lying about the severity of it, and now everyone's just hoarding everything. So it's just kind of very chaotic going on in Wuhan. So I'd be freaking out too if I was there. Like, so this is the 2019 nCoV, the coronavirus. So that's the other thing too. Like, it is airborne. People are catching it. If you're near someone that has it, you can just pick it up from them coughing or sneezing. So it's spreading pretty easily, and it can also mutate too, apparently. So it's like, even if we do have apparently they're working on a vaccine for this, but I think they said it's going to take like about 3 months to get the vaccine for this. So it's like, and so it's in South Korea. I think North Korea locked down. Like, no one can visit North Korea anymore. Okay, and now there's a case in Japan too, and then there's a couple in Thailand, and there's even one here in the US. And what I had a question of, and someone asked the CDC, who had a press conference on this 2 days ago, they asked them like, what happened to everyone else on the flight? And they just had nothing to say about it. Like, so it's like there could be 100 people with the virus. Everyone else that was on the flight, like, they don't even know. I feel like they're just really dropping the ball, and they're underreporting what's going on, which makes me even more worried that they're just lying to people about how bad it is. So, oh look, and it's here in Taiwan too. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to make a video on this. I hope they start to stop the spread of it, but it seems like things are really spiraling out of control. The good news is it doesn't appear to be that deadly of a virus, But that does mean it's just going to spread even faster, because that means, you know, it just it's going to be able to spread easier. But so it's not that lethal though. So that is the good news from it. But I mean, people are dying from it though too. So it is pretty serious. Anyways, yeah, if more news keeps coming out about this, I'll probably make more videos covering this. So be sure to subscribe if you want more videos like this. I also cover like extreme weather events like earthquakes, hurricanes, all that kind of stuff too. But also anything that's like related to prepping, really. Um, so yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you liked it, and see you next time. Bye.